Hello friends, welcome to UGC EPG Pathshala. I am Atika Tajdar from Department of Geography, Jamia Millia Islamia. I am presenting this module on behalf of Mr. Rajneesh Ranjan. Today we will discuss about the climate change and disaster risk management. The learning objectives are to introduce the concept of climate change, second, to understand various models of climate change study, to describe climate change and disaster linkages, to understand the national and international initiative to address climate change. Let us discuss climate change. Climate is usually defined as the average weather or more rigorously as the statistical description in terms of mean and variability of relevant quantities over a period of time ranging from months to thousand or million of years. The classical period is 30 years as defined by the World Meteorological Organization. These relevant quantities are most often surface variables such as temperature, precipitation and wind. The global climatic change is one of the most debatable and indispensable topic in the contemporary period, inviting attention of almost all sectors of people across the globe. The United Nations Framework Convention on Climate Change define climate change as a change of climate which is attributed directly or indirectly to human activities that alter the composition of the global atmosphere and which is, in addition to natural climate variability, observe comparable time periods. The continuous increase in the global atmospheric temperature and the resultant imbalance in the hydrological cycle led to the change in climatic phenomena which is thereby posing challenge to sustainable development. In order to mitigate the impact of disaster or consequences arising out of the climate change, there is a need to adopt comprehensive policy intervention right from the prevention, preparedness, mitigation to community-based approaches and capacity building interventions. In the year 1988, World Meteorological Organization established the Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change, which is also called IPCC, with the support of UNEP to bring together the current scientific knowledge of understanding of climate change through its periodic assessment report. IPCC defined climate change as a change in the state of the climate that can be identified by changes in the mean and or the variability of its properties and that persist for an extended period, typically decades or longer. In 2007, IPCC observed following finding on climate change. Temperature increases have already affected human physical and biological system. A warming of about 0.2 degrees Celsius per decade is projected. It is very likely that hot extremes, heat waves and heavy precipitation events will continue to become more frequent. It is likely that future tropical cyclone will become more intense with greater wind speeds and more heavy precipitation. Continued greenhouse gas emission at or above current rate will induce many changes in the global climate system during the 21st century, very likely larger than in the 20th century. Those with least resources have the least capacity to adapt and are most vulnerable. Weather is the set of meteorological condition, wind, rain, snow, sunshine, temperature, etc. at a particular time and place. There is a clear difference between global warming and climate change. While the former is defined as in the increase of the Earth's average surface temperature due to build-up of greenhouse gases in the atmosphere, while latter is defined in broader term that refers to long-term changes in climate, including average temperature and precipitation. In climate change phenomena, causes of past changes are not always clear but are generally known to be related to changes in some of the areas like ocean currents, solar activity, volcanic eruptions and other natural factors. Significantly, global temperature have shown rapidly increasing trend over the last few decades that have impacted in terms of increases in average global air and ocean temperatures. Widespread melting of snow and ice and rising average global sea level, there are many visible effects of climate change in the agricultural productivity too. Few of them are as under: loss of biodiversity in fragile environments or tropical forest, loss of the fertile coastal land arising out of the rising sea levels, increased frequencies of weather extreme like floods, droughts, storms, etc., long growing season in cool areas, increased incidences of vector-borne diseases and pests, dramatic changes in distribution and quantities of fish and seafood. Long-term fluctuation in weather pattern could have extreme impact on agricultural production, slashing crop yielding and forcing farmers to adopt new agricultural practices in response to altered conditions. It is significant to note that the average global temperature on the earth has increased by about 0.8 degrees Celsius since 1880. Two-thirds of the warming has occurred since 1975 at a rate of roughly 0.15 to 0.20 degrees Celsius per decade. Due to continued impact of climate change, every year different parts of the world witness extreme consequences in the form of urban flooding and other hydrometeorological disasters. It is difficult to attribute a single event to climate change, but the overall risk appears to be increasing. Rising global mean temperature has altered precipitation patterns, atmospheric circulation, hydrological cycle, etc. Rising sea level has created sluggish runoff in coastal cities during extreme rainfall events. In addition, there may also be possibility of the higher percentage of cyclone events and more instances of heavy precipitation combined with high storm surge. In dense urban agglomeration, urban heat island impact is seen as a major contributor of imbalanced hydrological cycle and consequent occurrence of urban flooding. The increased incidences of heat waves and drought occurring is also seen as the consequences of climate change. According to D and Sinha Ray, heat wave related deaths were highest, which is 1625 in Rajasthan, followed by Bihar, Uttar Pradesh, Orissa during the period 1978 to 1999. Notably, the period roughly coincided with the last 2 decades of the 20th century, which witnessed unprecedented high temperature globally as a result of the global warming. During the decade 1991 to 2000, a significant increase in the frequency, persistency and spatial coverage of the heat wave, severe heat wave has been observed in comparison to that during the earlier decade of 1971 to 80 and 1981 to 90. Direct impact of climate change in urban agglomeration. Rise in sea level. The mainland of India, endowed with a long coastline of 5,700 km, will not escape the wrath of seas. Total length of India coastline is about 7,500 km. All the island territories of Andaman and Nicobar and Lakshadweep are taken into account. Approximately 81,000 square km of land fall under LECZ in India, housing a population of over 60 million. 50% of this population is in urban region comprising approximately 31 million people. Projected sea level rise along the Indian coast will be between 30 and 80 cm over the next century. In the absence of any preventive measure, the people living in coastal areas are potentially going to be affected. Impact on human health. Climate change is expected to increase environment-related disease. Warmer and or wetter period of breeding due to global warming will be provide ideal condition for expansion of mosquito-borne diseases as puddles in which malaria-carrying mosquitoes breed are created either by excessive rainfall or by droughts in river. Lack of sanitation and potable water will increase contaminated water and foodborne diseases like cholera, typhoid, diarrhea, hepatitis and gastroenteritis. Warmer cities will also induce an increase in respiratory diseases due to pollution whose effects are reinforced by higher temperature. Changes in temperature and precipitation can spread disease in previously unaffected areas and encourage it in areas already affected. Modeling climate change. The earth is a complex system that consists of numerous physiochemical processes that occur at various scales. A simple example is the water cycle that describes how water evaporates from the surface of the earth, enter the atmosphere and in this process cools down and condenses to form snow or rain in cloud and finally falls again onto the surface of the earth as precipitation. But modeling a water cycle would be difficult given the various parameters at work within each of these sub-processes. The concretization during urbanization adds to surface water runoff that increase water logging, causing urban floods, which partly percolates into the ground and remaining part run into the storm water drainages ultimately to enter the river or the oceans. Increased evaporation could occur due to increased temperature, deforestation and heat capture by increased concentration of greenhouse gases that could lead to increased volume of clouds. These could result in the excessive downpour in short intervals, again causing waterlogging issues. The physio-geochemical processes of the Earth's climate system could be represented numerically based on laws of physics, chemistry, etc. These numerical representation could be run on supercomputer to analyze the trend and extrapolate with regard to future behavior of the subsystem. This modeling of processes in Earth system that lead to particular weather resulting in climatic condition of the area under consideration to interpret or predict behavior in any feasible time scale is termed as climate modeling. Climate model utilize quantitative methodologies to understand interaction of climate driver like the land surface, atmosphere and oceans. The four basic constituents of a climate systems are the surface, the hydrosphere, the atmosphere and the cryosphere. The climate model try to determine quantitatively and qualitatively the interaction between the components. Climate models help gaining insight into behavior of climate systems, to arrive at a temporal and spatial description of the system, to predict future climate. Type of climate models. All four components of climate system cannot be incorporated together due to the myriad interaction and feedback between the components. Thereby, climate model usually incorporate a limited number of these interactive processes to aid in computation and modeling. Climate models are thus categorized into the following. Energy balance model, also called EBMs. A zero-dimensional energy balance model focuses on the incoming solar radiation, the emission to outer space due to reflection from Earth and Earth's greenhouse effect, the absorption. If the EBM consider the latitudinal energy balance, which is the state of balance of energy between the latitudinal belt on the Earth, it is a one-dimensional EBM. Second, the radiative convective model that consider the vertical column energy balance and altitude as the main consideration. The vertical distribution of one or many of the component of the climate system is computed. The heat absorption by the different atmospheric layer is calculated considering the surface temperature, absorbing, reflecting capacity, cloud cover and atmospheric turbidity. Statistical dynamical models. These models consider two dimensions, horizontal and vertical. Combine the horizontal EBM and the vertical RCM and compute energy diffusion through laws of motion, statistically defining wind speed directions. General circulation models. These models are complex calculation of function of atmospheric layers. The coupled atmospheric ocean general circulation model is one of the most complex model design. These consider about 10-20 layers in the atmosphere and about 30 layers in the ocean with the horizontal resolution of 250 to 600 kilometers. The JCM model energy exchanges and interaction between each of these cells or layers and arrive at the general model for energy balance taking vertical and horizontal dimension based on laws of physics. The thermodynamic equation, equation of motion, equations for radiation transfer and equation for water vapor combined with the hydrology of Earth's surface result in heavy computation of the GCMs which could be downscaled to arrive at a smaller resolution to study the impacts. Modeling climate change is very important step to analyze and predict the probability of occurrence of extreme weather events that would aid in better disaster risk reduction measures and to understand the exposure level at various resolution and thereby to address vulnerability and for capacity development adaptation measures. Climate change and India. Developing nations are believed to be more at risk due to climate change due to the geography, high dependence on the agriculture that depend on weather, climate and greater vulnerability of the population due to lack of investment and vulnerability reduction measures. The following are the effect of climate change predicted in India: declining crop yield, fresh water availability, rising sea level, increased extreme temperature, increased extreme weather events, loss in biodiversity, higher risk of diseases. India has emphasized the inclusion of climate change adaptation as part of its intended nationally determined contributions. There have been two India-specific climate change impact assessment. India National Communication to the United Nations Framework Convention on Climate Change. The study found significant impact on various themes like water resources, water assessment tool in combination with output of HADRM2 regional climate model under the IS92A scenario, that the severity of drought and intensity of floods across the country are likely to increase with few areas having acute water shortages. The changes in evapotranspiration and precipitation are likely to affect groundwater level, also affecting water balance. Agriculture sector could be impacted by reduced productivity, mainly due to reduced crop duration. Forest ecosystem, which is biome 3 vegetation response model based on HADRM2, showing shift in forest boundaries and changes in biodiversity and increase in biotic stress due to reduced adaptability to adverse climatic conditions. Natural ecosystems like grassland, mangroves and coral reefs are likely to be affected. Coastal zone flooding, coastal erosion, submergence and coastal ecosystem deterioration are likely impacts. Human health projected that malaria would move to higher latitude and altitude in India along with other. Infrastructure and energy. The impact on infrastructure and energy could lead to huge monetary losses due to downtime, increased demand of water pumping, space cooling. India's Network for Climate Change Assessment for 2030, conceptualized as a network-based scientific program to assess the driving factor of climate change and its implications through scientific research, prepare climate change assessments every 2 years to develop decision support systems and to help in building capacity towards management of climate change, related risks and opportunities. The assessment was carried in 4 geographical regions, which is Himalayan region, Northeastern region, the Western Ghat and the coastal region on the 4 key sectors: agriculture, water, natural ecosystem, biodiversity and health. Component of climate risk management. There are 6 components of good climate risk management. First one is climate risk assessment, assessing priorities and planning follow-up. Second, addressing the consequences, integrating climate change in programs and activities, which is disaster management, community risk reduction, health and care, food security, water and sanitation, migration and conflict. Third one is raising awareness. Fourth, establishing and enhancing partnerships. Fifth, international advocacy, shaping the global response to climate change. And the sixth one is documenting and sharing experiences and information. Let us summarize this module. Climate is usually defined as the average weather or more rigorously as the statistical description in terms of the mean and variability of relevant quantities over a period of time ranging from months to thousands of millions of years. The United Nations Framework Convention on Climate Change defines climate change as a change of climate which is attributed indirectly or directly to human activities that alters the composition of the global atmosphere and which is, in addition to natural climate variability, observed comparable time periods. In the year 1988, World Meteorological Organization established the Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change, which in 2007 observed important findings of climate change. There are various direct and indirect impacts observed on the earth due to the possible impact of climate change. In agriculture, the main impact can be seen in form of losses of biodiversity in fragile environments, tropical forest, losses of fertile coastal land arising out of rising sea levels, increased frequency of weather extremes like floods, droughts, storms, etc. In order to mitigate the impact climate change, there is a need to adopt a comprehensive policy and plans along with a strong commitment of their implementations. Thank you.